I am 9 years old, and what I want more than anything else in the world is a pair of tearaway pants. Black is ideal, but I'll take blue. What's really important are the snaps. Those silver medallions turn gym class into a 21-gun salute. Explosions as loud and dangerous as discount dépanneur fireworks, echoing off the low ceilings and windowless walls. Bang! Teachers fear them. Bang! Babies cry to me. Those 3 white Adidas stripes are a ladder from my ankles to my hips to my social climbing future. If I am ever to grow up and be successful, I need those pants. But my mother has other ideas. My mother, who makes all my clothes, decides that her daughter with bloodshot brand name eyes needs to be taught a lesson about life, she tells me then, Winona. Some things don't last. And you can cry all you like, but if it's going to stay, you will know within seconds. Your heart will tell you where to look for things that stick around. She was teaching me to choose my battles wisely. And unfortunately for me then, tearaways were not a trophy I was going to win, but my victory lay in the envious eyes of my classmates that Monday morning when they asked me if my family could afford to look cool, and I said, I don't know. But my mom can make me anything I want. I am 13 years old and about to be humiliated because the boy I am in love with steals my notebook and decides to read it out loud on the bus, and it's not pretty. What's inside? I mean, it's not subtle. His name's Colin. He's a year older, and somewhere between gel pen sonnets and Avril Lavigne lyrics, I fall down the stairs when the bus stops, and by the time I get to my house, I'm hysterical. My heart's been torn out and trampled. Oh, Mama never told me there'd be days like these. He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. I'm swearing I'll never go back, but my mother has other ideas. My mother, who is well versed in the impolite ways of sharing emotions, decides that her daughter, in the throes of first sweet heartbreak, needs to be taught a lesson about life, she tells me then, Winona. Some things don't last. And this place that you're in can only hurt you if you let it. Bad luck comes quick but fades faster than fame. She was teaching me to bounce back. So I asked that boy to the junior dance, and he said, no. But it was okay, because youth is resilience, and he was a dumbass anyway. I am 16 years old and sit on the edge of her bed, praying she'll be lucky like Peter Parker, praying that her genetics are kin to Dr. Manhattan and the Invisible Girl. If it happens so often in comics, there's a chance it could be true, right? The radiation burns, and I plead, dear God, let her be safe like Bruce Banner. She already loves purple and has a hot temper, but my mother has other ideas. My mother, who has never faltered in faith, decides that her daughter, who can't begin to understand death, needs to be taught a lesson about life, she tells me then, Winona. Some things don't last. And it's not fair, because sometimes they're really supposed to. You can cry all you like, your heart is young and will hurt, but don't worry. You won't forget what you can't stand to lose. In those last days, she was teaching me to accept grief. And it's not something I've yet been able to master, but her words stick closer to me than those Levi's I need pliers to pull on, and appear more often in my frontal lobe than hunger pangs or sex drive, so I don't worry when I often seem to end up on my own. Because I can think about my mother and her lessons to her daughter, and still think about those tearaway pants.